Hi, I'm David McIntyre with KVI Consulting with an impact video for you. I've got a couple of great headlines for you, both from Christian Retailing today, and we'll talk about how they can impact your store. The first is about the NIV translation. The NIV is to be revised and the TNIV is to be phased out. This is pretty big news as the NIV is the best-selling Bible out right now. The NIV Bible, for the first time in about 25 years, is going to be pulled out and revised. In addition to that, once the new revised NIV comes out, the TNIV Bible will be phased out. Now currently, the TNIV Bible has sold about 1 million copies since its release in early 2002 and then larger release in 2005. As many of you know, that it had its rocky road with many who agreed with the translation and those who didn't agree with it so much. So with NIV being revised, Zondervan has decided to phase this translation out. So what does this mean for your store? Well, you're going to want to first of all keep an eye on the progress of this story. You're going to want to keep up with your Zondervan representatives, or if you're working through Anchor, or Send the Light, you'll want to keep on top of that. You're going to want to find out when things are happening, when translations are not going to be available anymore, how the publisher plans on phasing those out. Ultimately, if you have customers who enjoy the TNIV translation, you're going to want to let them know that in just a couple of years that this translation is going to be phased out, and you may want to begin to direct them towards looking at other translations like the NIV, the NLT, maybe a Message translation, or another translation of your choice that you think would be beneficial for that customer. Now, as it relates to the NIV, the great thing that happens with new revisions is there are those that really love it just like it is right now, and there are going to be those who really latch on right from the beginning of the new revised version. You're going to have to determine in your store, are we going to carry some of the old versions and the new versions? Are we going to clear out of all the old versions and just put in the new version? How will you handle that? How will Zondervan handle that? Will they only make the new versions of the NIV available upon its new release? You're going to have to ask these questions, and again, stay on top of this story if the NIV translation is an important translation for you. Our second headline is not so much of a headline as much as it is a communication of a great source of information for you. I know I wasn't able to attend the VCRS show this summer, and I hate missing the shows. I love visiting the booths, seeing all the vendors and everyone that are involved, and touching and feeling the product. Well, thanks to Christian Retailing, we have the next best option, and that's the virtual Christian Retailing show. You can visit this site and watch videos from the many vendors who participated, and it's almost like getting to be at the show for yourself. In addition to seeing all the new products, taking advantage of some of the specials that they make available, there are also some great training videos on various subjects like music matters, art and gifts, and apparel sales that you, your staff, your team can all watch, and it's going to make you better. I highly recommend that you visit VCRS.christianretailing.com and partake of the free webinars and the virtual Christian Retailing show that's there. This is David McIntyre with KVI Consulting, helping you to reach, connect, and grow.